It's early morning here in Korea and it's snowing. So this is actually my first time seeing snow fall. It's pretty cool. So the snow just subsided, but it's still below freezing temperatures right now here in Seoul. So what my plan is now is, being that it's so cold, for breakfast I want to look for some spicy Korean tofu soup. So let's see if we could find it. So right now I just left the hotel and I'm about to cross the street, and there's a big intersection right here where my hotel's located. And you know what's pretty cool is that here the streets light up to let you know that not to cross, and see how it turns green. So that's pretty cool when it comes to crossing the street. So let's go find some spicy tofu soup here in Seoul. It is literally freezing out here. So I'm walking around and I ran into this famous spot that makes breakfast sandwiches. It's called Isaac. I see it all over Instagram and on YouTube, so I'll definitely check it out. They also have a cat cafe, so you know, me and cats. I love cats, so maybe I'll have to go to the cat cafe, but yeah, it is freezing out here. So I still got my mind set on some spicy tofu soup, so let's see if we can find it. So I'm walking through Myeongdong right now, as you can see right here, and everything's still slowly opening up. Not quite yet, but I imagine a lot of people probably don't want to be outside right now because it is freezing. And I have gloves, but believe it or not, I forgot to pack a beanie, so that will be on the list of things to do for today, is to grab a beanie while I'm out here. You see that nice girl right here? She probably saw this frozen old man walking around and said, let me help him out. So she directed me to where I can find some spicy soup, and it's in this little alleyway right here. And I looked up the reviews online, and they say the soup here is really good. So you guys already know what I'm gonna get, so I can't wait to try it. So come with me inside. It's called Myeongdong Grandmother Noodles. So here at Grandma's Noodles, they have a pretty small menu. They have a few noodle dishes, rice dishes, along with the stews, and of course what I'm ordering, and also things like gimbap, mandu, as well as other items. Thank you. So you can see the soup is boiling hot. That should warm me up. Comes with rice as well as a couple other items. So I just got my food here at Grandmother's Noodles, and you know what's fun about traveling and eating new foods is the fact that I don't know what anything is, and everything's new to me. So it's always an adventure. So I did ask the waiter what exactly each item is. So here, this is radish. As you know, this is kimchi. And this is called fish cake right here. So how do I eat it? Do I mix it with the rice? Do I mix it with the tofu soup? I'm not sure. And they give you a nice little bowl of rice as well. I'm kind of scared to eat the soup because it's just piping hot, but you know what? Let's do it. It won't be the first time I burn myself. So here's the first bite of the spicy soft tofu soup. Use these soup coolers to cool it off. Ooh, that has some kick to it. The soup has real bite, real kick to it. Ooh, this is gonna warm me up. This soup may just save my life today because, you know, I forgot how cold freezing temperatures are. My hands hurt while I was walking around outside. Just very uncomfortable. And I had forgot how that feels. So drinking that first sip of soup really felt good. Ooh, hot. But it's delicious. So glad that girl helped me find this place, because I wasn't gonna find this little alley otherwise. So let me go ahead and try this radish right here, and I'll let you know how it tastes. So the radish has a nice sweet flavor to it. It's kind of a refreshing flavor, and sweet, crunchy, refreshing. That's how I would describe that. As you guys probably remember, my first meal I had kimchi mandus, but now let me try just kimchi straight up. So this will be my first time trying kimchi straight up in Korea. Real pungent flavor. So I think I like it better in the mandu, but it's still okay. It's not bad. Let me go ahead and try this fish cake here. Very light flavor. Has a little bit of a chewy texture to it. It's just like noodles. I have a feeling I'm supposed to dump it inside the soup. Not quite sure, but so far I'm really happy. Everything tastes delicious. So I'm probably gonna mix some of this rice in with the soup. So what is inside tofu soup? Well, you know what's fun about eating stews and things like that is that they dump so many different types of things in and combine flavors to make a delicious stew. So here I see lots of vegetables. They have green onions. They also have, notice here, they got clams in it. Probably adds that seafood flavor to it. And here, more clams and a ton of tofu. So here you can see all the tofu inside. So it has a lot of different things inside. Oh, look at this, a whole egg. So I think what they do is they have it boiling, and then they throw a raw egg in and it cooks. So it looks like a little boiled egg inside the stew. So this is a perfect breakfast for a freezing day in Seoul. I'm very happy. And I'm not sure how the rice plays into this, but I don't feel like I need the rice. I could just eat this stew straight up. It's really good. Let me try to eat one of these clams, even though they're piping hot. Delicious. So let me try to put the fish cake in. I think that's what I'm supposed to do, is put some of this fish cake inside the soup. I'm pretty sure that's what you're supposed to do, because they're similar to noodles. They don't have a ton of flavor, and when you dip it into the soup, it has like this nice fishy flavor to it. So it's almost like a spicy tofu seafood stew. It's very good. Delicious. You know how when you eat pho, sometimes your nose will start to run from all the hot soup? That's how I'm feeling right now as I eat this tofu soup. My nose is starting to run from the hot soup in the cold weather. But this soup is a lifesaver. And if the weather stays like this in Seoul, this won't be the last time I'm eating it. I'll probably get up every morning and have a bowl of tofu soup. I got down to the bottom of my soup, so I'm gonna use this rice to sop up what's left of the soup. And you know, grandmother's noodles here saved my life because I was dying out there today in that cold weather. And you know, I keep joking about how there's no egg shortage here compared to back home. And if there's an egg shortage here, it would be no joking matter because they use eggs for all the cuisine here. I'm having an egg pretty much every day, so it's no joke here. You gotta have eggs. But I'm gonna finish this up, and this will not be the last time I have it. If you come to Seoul, definitely check out Grandmother's Noodles because they make excellent tofu soup, and they have a bunch of other items that hopefully I get a chance to try. So check it out here. If you ever come to Seoul and you're in the Myeongdong area, check it out. So I feel so much better. I just left Grandma's, but here's a Starbucks. I'm thinking I need some coffee too. So let's go inside Starbucks. I wonder if Starbucks are different here in Korea. Well, I guess we're gonna find out. It's on the second floor of this building here. Look at all the desserts they have. They have bagels, but this is what looks good, is all these desserts they have. What is this? Strawberry chocolate cream cake. They have other cream cakes as well as cheesecake there. Looks pretty good. But right now, I just really feel like a warm cup of coffee, so that's what I'm gonna get for now. I gotta cut back somewhere. I just got my coffee here at Starbucks, and you know, they charge American prices here. This cup of coffee almost cost as much as my spicy tofu soup that I just had. So that just shows you how expensive it is. They give you a lot of cream, and it's a large size, but for the price, comparatively with other items that you buy in Seoul, this is a little bit pricey for coffee, but you know, look at the view. You got a view. I bet at night it looks really nice out here with all the signs lit up. And you're in the heart of Myeongdong, so it's pretty cool. Today is really just only my second day here in Myeongdong or in Seoul. And, you know, my first impressions are Seoul is exactly what I thought it'd be. You know, I just assumed that it would be similar to Japan. You know, the cleanliness, it's there. It's very clean out here. The people are um, friendly, but not too friendly. There definitely is a language barrier, as to be expected. It's not Manila, so um, using Google Translate is very helpful out here, and I have used it, so that does help. But you know, this is the tourist area of Seoul, so you're gonna have more English speakers here, or just a little bit, just to get by. So that's what I experienced so far here in Seoul. And you know, the other challenge that I've actually faced is when it comes to maps. You know, Google Maps really doesn't work well out here, barely at all. And I did download some apps that are specifically made for Seoul, and they do work better, but even those aren't really great. You're not going to get like GPS quality maps uh, in English here, even on the iPhone. Uh, but I did catch Uber yesterday, so that went smooth. The prices aren't too bad with Uber. What else? Um, Air tags don't work here, so I put air tags on my luggage, uh, just so I can keep an eye on them if they were to get lost at the airport. But air tags don't work here, so a lot of certain things that we're used to working back home or in other countries, even that will work in Japan or in Thailand or other places, they won't work here for whatever reason. So that's little minor challenges that could be faced here in South Korea. And, as the day progresses, I hope it warms up because right now it is windy and freezing cold. So hopefully, as the day progresses, it gets a little warmer. I know it's just going to be cold. I came during winter. What did I expect, right? I mean, I got this big old J-Lo jacket going here, so obviously I knew it was going to be cold, but kind of took me by surprise. And actually, later in this trip, it's about to get colder for me because I'm going to head to a country that's even colder. So um, we'll see how that goes. So that's my first impressions of South Korea, from just being here for one full day and starting out my morning here. It's a really nice place. I look forward to what I have in store for the future days here in Seoul. But I hope you enjoyed seeing my tofu breakfast this morning, my tofu soup, and my trip to Starbucks. So if you like this video, please subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, thanks for watching and for your support. Thanks, guys.